Hi guys and girls, so I literally am making a video about this dress today. I just don't want to take it off, but I know I've got to go in and take it off so I can make this video. Oh, but it's the most comfy thing I've ever met. Be right back. Hi guys and girls, so today I'm doing another Etsy / support small businesses haul, and honestly I had to really big myself up, ready myself, vamp myself up, gear myself up to take this dress off, because since I opened it yesterday I have not taken it off other than to sleep in, but honestly I could sleep in it. It is the best thing since sliced bread. I know that I said something else was best thing since sliced bread since last time I talked to you, but this is the new best thing since sliced bread, and oh my goodness, I am obsessed, literally obsessed. So I recently did my Scarlet and Chains video, and I mentioned that I had them in my basket for ages, and then I watched a video by Mooseham, who owns the store ExoUmbra,
and goth inspired stainless steel chains. Woo! Now I cannot even begin to express to you the quality of these chains,
and how her video inspired me to finally make my purchase from Scarlet and Chains. But then I realised that I've done the same thing with her store, where I've known about them for so long. I feel like she's been on my radar for ages, and I just hadn't got round to buying anything yet. I hadn't had the right time. And then I thought, you know what, no time like the present, I'm making an order. And oh my goodness, I am so glad I did. Cannot believe I've gone this long without making a purchase. And the item I did purchase, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty sure has been in her store for over a year, because I know it's been flitting in and out my basket for ages, and I finally got it, and now I'm so angry with myself for not getting it sooner, because it is so perfect. Basically, I bought one dress just because it's the end of the month, funds are low, but I have definitely decided come payday I'm gonna order a lot more things, because I'm just so happy with this one thing I bought, and if this one dress can bring me so much happiness, then 5 dresses could bring me 5 times the amount of happiness, obviously. So I bought a dress from ExoUmbra, and I thought I would talk through it. She's also put in a cute little note and very kindly a discount code for you guys. Who doesn't love a discount code? Basically, the packaging is so cute. It has tiny pumpkins on, but I can't really show you because it's got loads of dresses on the front, but there's little pumpkins around it, and then all the goodies were inside here. So let's get to the paperwork first. First off, there was a little ExoUmbra sticker, which was very exciting, and I will be putting on my laptop. It's a really nice quality sticker as well, and it's just so cute. Her little logo has this little eye, and I love it. I feel like it works really nice. I feel like the font fits perfectly, and I mean, who does not like a sticker? Please find me someone who doesn't like stickers so I can have a word with them, thank you. Next up, there was this fabuloso piece of information paper, which I shall read you. So it says ExoUmbra, plus size and handmade, unique and alternative, and then it just says to tag them on social media, which I will be doing. Thank you very much for your order. Each ExoUmbra garment is handmade to order, so every item is completely unique to you, which I absolutely love. You guys know I love handmade stuff, and if I'm completely honest with you, I haven't gone that far down the route of handmade clothing, but now I'm ready. I have been prepped and I'm ready to go. Everything is made out of t-shirts, and some garments are made using recycled fabric cut-offs from other garments to reduce fabric waste as much as possible. And she did make a whole video about this, which I will put up in the corner, because watching that video just really sold me on the whole thing, and how eco-friendly this company is, and reuse, recycle, all of that jazz I absolutely stand for. So I literally love that.
Eco-sourced, so organic cotton that hasn't been using pesticides or anything like that. I buy dead stocks, I buy t-shirts that may already have rips in them or faults from the factory, and usually what would happen to those t-shirts is they'd go in landfill. Because they have one hole in them, they go in landfill. So it's ridiculous, I know, but it's just like factory faults.
And I think as well that's why this dress is so comfortable, because you know, like your pajama t-shirts that are so soft and are so just comfortable to wear, that is what this feels like. Please accept and embrace small paint splatters, odd zigzag hemlines where fabric has been added, and some unhemmed parts.
Unhemmed bits. I am a huge fan of unhemmed t-shirt material. I love the way it looks when it's washed, because it curls over itself and adds this really interesting bit of texture, and it looks great for layering.
Unhemmed edges are always done deliberately. If you feel like you have an issue or something you don't like, just let her know. And then it does also give washing instructions, which I really appreciate. She then also put in this gorgeous picture of her. Don't know if it's creepy if I put this up on my pin board, I don't know. So gorgeous. And as I said, this lovely lady Moose does have her own YouTube channel, and it's fantastic, and it's very bad for my bank account. On the back it has the logo slightly larger. It has her Etsy store, which of course I'll link below, and a little handwritten note with one of the pumpkins on. And then I got this secret letter, which was written for me to share with you, because I did tell her I was going to make a video. It explains that she is a handmade company and everything is done through her. She organizes everything, she sources the fabric, she designs it. She talks in her video about how she has like notebooks full of designs. She thinks them all up, she tests them, she trials them, she alters it, she models them, she takes the photos. She is literally like one-man band, one-man company, and insane. Like I don't know how anyone does it. So she explains that everything is done by her. Also, when watching her video, there was a really strong emphasis on inclusivity for all sizes, and here it actually says she does make clothes up to size 5XL, so that is just so inclusive.
If you're unsure about your size, please send me a message and I can easily work out sizing for you. All I need is your bust measurements or your chest measurements and your hip measurements for a full circumference.
Definitely, as someone who is kind of, I'm a really awkward size, because sometimes I'm a large, sometimes I'm an extra large, and there's like I find it really difficult because I definitely kind of describe myself as mid-size, and there's loads of stuff on the market for like your regular size person. As soon as you kind of go into plus size and mid-size, it's just like a battleground to try and find anything that is actually nice. And like with Killstar clothing, they do have their plus size range, but it's only like a tiny clump of all the other stuff that they do, and it's really hard because sometimes I'll buy that large and it does fit, and then sometimes I think this would be better as an extra large and they just don't do that design in extra large. So I just appreciate inclusivity in all means. So as I said, she does do like all sizes up to 5XL, so that's just basically covers everyone, which is fantastic. Everything in the shop is made out of t-shirts as bases. So what I was just saying, some of it is known as unusable stock from the factory. We have a strong ethic of using and reusing as much fabric as possible, which completely salute and stand for. She says that usually the items take 2 to 3 weeks to make. She can do custom designs, change neckline shapes, colors, etc. She's open to ideas.
I do custom orders. Again, just message me about it. I can very easily do things like alter sleeves. So if there's a dress that has no sleeves on it, I can very easily leave the sleeves on for you from the original t-shirt that it's based on. I can even make cap sleeves, I can do long sleeves, all that kind of good stuff. I can take off lace, I can add lace to something, I can take off hand painting very easily, I can add hand painting to stuff. All that kind of very small alterations are incredibly easy for me to do, and just hit me up on Etsy and I'll help you out with it.
So I did see like she does this gorgeous like spider web dress, and it's kind of one of the like vest sleeves like this, and it is definitely one of those things that's been like in and out my basket because I kind of am quite sensitive about showing the top of my arm here. I'm also like very fair skinned, so I just burn as soon as the sun touches me, so like knowing that I can like send her a message and she'd add a sleeve for me just completely changes everything. So you can personalize it to you again if you feel like the neckline's too low or too high, or you'd rather it in a certain shape. I'm sure if you send her a message she'd be so happy to personalize it. And then she talks about color, and color is literally like, I was so excited when I ordered this because although I've ordered it in the most standard color that you would think I would pick it in, I am 100% now going to go back and order it in another colour. I'm thinking either green or red, I'm not too sure, or maybe purple, but I need to have a look through the colours, and like, yeah, like the idea that if you find something you like and then you're like, I want more of this but in a different colour, you can personalise it in that way. So she does say that she has a 10% code off for my followers, and feel free to share it wherever you like, and the code is HauntedBat. All in capitals, no spaces. As always, we'll leave it down below and I'll also pin it in the comments for you too. Thanks again, and I hope that this is useful, which it definitely was. I tend to do a lot of research on brands anyway before I like take the leap of buying from them, and it was so helpful that she had a video about her brand, and I'm just so in love with this company. I'm in love with like the ethics behind it. I'm in love with like the reuse, recycle. I'm in love with inclusivity. Long word, is that right? Inclusivity, how inclusive it is, and I'm in love with what I bought. So it is crinkled because I've been wearing it, but basically I ordered, this is the label, I ordered the pumpkin dress. Oh my goodness, it is so amazing. I've actually got the name of it here on my phone. It's called the Jack Contrast T-shirt dress, handmade plus size, and the colours which I can see on my like little screen are purple, berry, red, orange, light pink, blue, green, grey and white. So those colours refer to the trimmings and the face. In the picture it has the orange one and I just fell in love with it. Like black and orange are my like favourite colours, like yes, I just love it so much, and it's really like vintage Halloweeny, and I needed it. I loved it so much. So I could not be happier with my colour choice, but as I said, I'm now like, ooh, I kind of want another colour because I know how good it is now. So this is how it looks. I will insert clips a little bit later of how it actually looks in full, but just so you can see, the orange, so the colour you choose goes around the neckline, round the sleeve line. It refers to the pumpkin face, and then also the hem at the bottom as well. And I love this contrast colour. As I have spoke about before, I am so picky and so self-conscious of different colours. Black is my safe place. Orange is another one of my safe ones. I mean, I've got them here just because I was gonna make like a quick update video, but another artist has like made this one. It's so cute. Like this, so out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna wear it to school, I'm gonna brave it. But personal life, I like to just stick to blacks. So I love that it has like a pop of color, but not like too much. So I have to say most, if not all of her clothing that I remember is black, but she does have a few dresses, I will put them here, which have like a little pop of color, and I love the idea, I love the style of just adding in panels of color. So I bought this, as you can see from this cute label here. I bought this in an extra large. She does say that she makes things like on the comfier side, which I really love. I think I'm so used to buying dresses and them being tight or being slightly uncomfortable or just not being able to fully move in them, and then I'll like size up and it's like, oh, now it doesn't look right because it's not meant to be worn in a comfier fit. I am so pleased I got this in extra large. I'm sure I probably would have fitted a large fine, but that extra large just gives me so much room to move. I also have really bad IBS, and it means when I eat, my stomach literally swells. Like, I've just eaten some steak pie and you can see I have this like lovely hard tummy going on, and this is so annoying when you're wearing like a tight dress that's like sucking you in. So I super appreciate the fact that this is so light and airy, and I couldn't work out how, like when I saw the pictures, but now that I've got it, I've worked it out. But I couldn't work out how she makes the waistline go in but without having a seam. It was like really blowing my mind. But what I have realized is, okay, so imagine this is a t-shirt. So you've got your t-shirt here, and then if I just do a little bit of foldy wolding, your t-shirt would go down straight and then end where that seam is going across. But she's added this section at the bottom, and then along the sides there's these like triangular like panels. I don't know if you can see, but that is like a triangle, so one edge along here and the other going down, and then that triangle like brings it out slightly. So I would describe it as a skater fit, like a skater dress. However, obviously, like normally skater dresses can come in really tight on the waist. This just like hugs your waist, and like it gives, I think, even the illusion that maybe if you're someone who is quite like straight up, straight down, that you do have a waistline, because it does kind of flare out at the bottom. And I love the fit. It just makes me feel so happy, and it's really odd because you like normally I would relate confidence to something that like sucks me all in and like, you know, really is quite tight around my waist. But it's odd because wearing something that's like larger and just like flowy has like the exact same effect for me. I'm just like free and I'm just comfortable and I'm just so happy, and I'm just so excited by this. I absolutely love it. I love this like zigzag. Oh, that just fell down my back. I love this kind of zigzag effect that's going around, and I like the fact that she's used like black cotton to do it, because I feel like it just adds to the whole look. I love the kind of handmadeness of the label, and quite frankly, I'm just in love with this dress. I literally will finish filming this and put it back on and not take it off until I have to wash it. Literally here editing the video in this dress. It's just so comfy, it's just so lovely, and I'm really excited to order another one. I may actually contact her about potentially seeing if she could make me this dress but without the pumpkin face. And you may be asking why, because like everything you own has a pumpkin face on it. But I'd love to wear this to school, and I can't unfortunately wear pumpkin faces like every day at school, which is just such a shame. But this would be the perfect like style of dress, and it would be so comfy, and it'd be perfect for school, just like even with the orange trims and stuff, just without the pumpkin face. So I'll definitely be inquiring about that. So I'll insert some clips now of me wearing this dress, and oh, I just love it. So as you can see, it's super comfy. It just makes me happy. It just makes me want to dance. It just makes me want to just like, oh, I just love it so much. And thank you so much to ExoUmbra for making it and designing it so perfectly, because it's just made my life so much better. I would 100% recommend following her on Instagram, although like obviously there's updates on Etsy when you like the page and the shop. The only thing is you can't see like live updates, like things that are actually going on at the time. So when you follow her Etsy page, you can get more information about like whether or not she's shipping, especially at the moment with the current pandemic going on, like how's it going. Sometimes she's doing like temporary shop closures when she gets too many orders, just so she can catch back up again. So just information about that, when they're closing, when they're opening. Also like hints on new collections and like information about when new collections are coming out. So I have to say, I'm 100%, payday is tomorrow, I'm 100% buying some stuff, more stuff from her, because I'm just so pleased with this. Customer service was spot on. All of my messages were replied to like within the hour. Just everything so smooth, so amazing. It was sent first class, so it got here really quick after she had finished making it, and I just am obsessed, if you can't tell. So I will leave everything that you need down in the description below. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, unless you have vitamin D deficiency, and I will see you really soon. Bye!